Last week, I ran into a bit of a setback with preparations for my 30th on the weekend just gone, so I just missed out on getting this one over the line. So I utilized the last 2 days while I was in recovery mode to finalize everything. Let's jump into the project and see what I did. Looking much more like a finished track now. If you remember from the first video, the only part that was developed from this project was second drop and the second break. So I focused all my efforts on developing the first drop and the intro. Inspiration came from the unlikely form of this vocal sample.
This is the future.
Processed it using all of these effects to make it sound like this.
This is the future.
With that robotic sound, that basically set the tone of where I wanted to take the first drop. So I came up with this cool sounding respace, and then with Clyde enabled, I came up with this melody.
This is the future.
Nice and simple, but a lot of impact. From there, I just needed to progress the first drop throughout the track, and I did that just by adding in a couple of extra elements that I borrowed from the second drop, such as the main lead and the acid sound, which I pitched an octave up. And that basically wrote out the entire first drop. So from there, I just needed to add some depth to the track by jumping into the atmospheres and effects groups and adding in a couple of sounds here and there for both drops. After that, I developed the percussion a little bit more by adding in this little loop here and these extra hits. And that brought the entire track together. From there, I just needed to develop the intro and then it was done. In the intro, I just borrowed the respace that I had in the first drop, pitched it an octave up, stripped it back using a bandpass filter with an LFO and some panning. And then I also ran it through some reverb and delay just to put it a little bit more in the background and make it a bit more ambient. And in the intro, it sounds like this. And that finished off the track.
This is the future.
Given that I'm now behind a week, I'm just going to use the rest of this week to catch up on some mixing and mastering from the previous projects and then get those tracks out. And then next week, we'll jump into another project. I'll see you then.